wants to play some Tecmo Bowl? I do. Alright, we got a battle of the mid-packs here. It's 12th week. And last I checked, you had the Pandora Bandits sitting around 14th in the power rankings, going up against the Sci-Fi Librarians at about 18th. And let's see what these bastards can do. I have not called them before, so it'll be fun to kind of get to see a little bit what we got going on here. Gotta maximize this, gotta see this shit. Alright, so it is a kick to Song, who's just going to plow right up the middle. Couple of nice jukes. Still maintaining the middle of the field. Almost to the 40. Got to appreciate that starting position. Viantis tries to lead him, but it's a little bit of a slow throw, and the Bandit's able to knock it away. Now we've got motion. They're going to pitch it down. Lucky he got rid of it. Avoids a chaser from behind. Almost got a blocker. Picks up 7. Big 3rd and 3 as they approach midfield. Now it's motion for Viantis. He's going to try to plunge it through. Will get the first. He's met hard after that by 2. But it is a first as they've now crossed into the Bandits' territory for the first time today on their very first possession. Gross Hub with a catch in coverage. That perfectly timed diving catch. That just seems so hard to defend. Doing a nice mix of pass and run here, but this time the defense snuffed it out and only a 6-inch gain. Sometimes you're proud of that, more often than not, then you're not. This time they dump it to Song, who gets around the defense, continues to fight, and picks up 14 for his efforts inside the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 12. A lot of motion going on, but it's a called play. He has plenty of time to get it off. I thought that was going to be the famous Petrasic step in front and get that pick right there. Now it's the pitch. Have not seen this play yet. Oh, he coughs up the ball, but the ball touched out of bounds. Huge break for the Librarians. Shotgun formation. Has time, has a man in the middle, and the defense was too confused. They had men above, men below, and a Magister just sat right in that zone just the way they teach you in high school, baby. And not much pressure here. Going to sneak right through. Will doink. But the Librarians marching down the field, not known for their physical prowess. Usually those bookworms are hanging out. You can see those safeties very well paid as they come flying in. Flint did a nice little fake. I like the head shake there. Faked down to one end. Immediately cut back. That bought him another 20 yards. They're out at the 43. Shotgun for Tanis. He's got somebody wide open. Throws a perfect strike. They do have speed. That guy was slow. You could see the speed of the safeties, but gigantic pickup. And they're at the 12. And he's got his man across the middle. Moved him into a perfect spot. And just like that, actually did not score. He is now on the 6-inch line. 1st and 1. Let's see if they can punch it in. Is it the delayed handoff? It is. The line is there. He's too slow. Loses a yard. Painful to have that play. Now here's another shitty run play. The linebacker checks down to it, and they chase him down. 3rd and 1. All of a sudden, what we thought was a guaranteed TD may not be, especially if they do that stupid draw play again. But and he falls down, and they say, fuck it. We are going for it. All of a sudden, let's take this up a notch. The half-elf tries the same play, and on the 3rd time's the charm, they do punch it in. Tyrene Calypso is there after 2 pretty shitty attempts. So look at that. Let's see if they can tie this game. They shall. I'm even surprised they showed that bastard. Alright, Scooter lets it go to the 3rd bar. That's never a good thing. And Song stands at the 17. Decides to start off the play by hurling somebody. Oh, I thought he was going to make a huge one, but he gets out past the 40. 2 impressive returns in a row. Now it's a called play, but this often works well, especially when they fire it to Magister, who then just continues to run, get to the 28. So the offense is having their way thus far early on in the first. Another called play, finally. Salvador shaking his fist directly to me, saying, fuck you. I'm here. Now they go for that handoff to Pagemaster. Doesn't take the greatest angle, but picks up significant yards. Manageable 3rd down. decent field goal position as is. They try to pitch. He's got some green. Song will hit the sideline. I like that speed right when he hit the sideline. Didn't slow up too much and continued to roll. They go right back to Pagemaster. Defense read that one well. 2 yards. Now it's motion. They're going to try to plunge it up with Song. Oh, if he had tried, looked like the fellows were down if he went to the far side. He did not. Called play again. Dangerous, but he gets the throw off quick. And again, offense all the way. Pedal to the floor. 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns for Viansky. Now it's Giles. There's some people at his feet. Doesn't distract them. Able to knock it through. So 3 TDs already here in this first quarter with just 4 seconds remain. Flint, as in the guy who makes Hustler. He's rolling. Oh, I thought he was going to get beyond that. Only out to the 30. Shotgun formation for the half-elf. Deep man is covered. He just hurls it. He had a man in his face and just hurled it up. Hoping for that big barbarian to come down with it or maybe Rastelin to do a little magic, but apparently not. Everyone's pretty well covered. He does have his dump off. He finally sees a guy out of bounds getting a drink of water and throws it to him. He thought the play had already expired. Now they plunge it up the middle. It's initially read brilliantly, and it is enough to slow him up, although I thought they were going to be stuffed quick. So it is our first failure on offense for the Bandits. Deep, deep, deep kick. 2 yards too deep for Pagemaster. They'll start at the 20. A lot of motion. They've been loving the motion. Empty back, set field. He has somebody there, and then 2 guys. That play could have been catastrophic. The pitch to Song. Song gets a nice block. Able to pick up 7. Looked like he was only going to get 4. They're coming right back to the run, and it is swallowed up. So just like that, we saw 3 TDs, and now it's 2 punts in a row. Pressure up the middle forces a short kick for Merricard. But Flint just looks unbelievably slow there. Is that the same guy? All right, offset formation for Tanis. May have somebody deep if he chooses to go ballsy. He does to Hammerlock. Can he get it? Oh, and the diver just felt the desperation. 1 play, 1 throw, 1 catch, 1 touchdown. Patricia Tanis is there. And with this kick, someone flies in. There is contact, but they sneak it through, and it's a tie ball game. Soong waits at the 14. He's had a couple of good returns. Will have another one. Driving out beyond the 40, almost to the 45. And a catch in coverage will pick up 3.5. Look at the power from Soong throwing 3 people as he forces, just willed himself to the first down line. That was impressive. Oh, but there it was. He stepped in front and stole the ball, and we got our first turnover of the game. And then they go right back to the TD strike. They're not going to be able to throw it deep, but Jacobs is wide open. Jacobs has some speed, and he picks up 20 yards. They're just going to continue to work this play until they can stop it. Ooh, almost a pick there, knocked down. They may go right back to it anyway. They do. He's got his deep man for the potential TD with a diving catch. Can he get up quickly? He cannot get up that fast, but it does not matter. 1st and 2. What a play. God, all of a sudden they are just calling this play like crazy. Doesn't work that time as he gets sacked by Rebecca Crown. So that pushes her back. 2nd and 6. We've seen the challenges they've had with the run. Can't believe he's going to be able to get that play off. Lucky there. That should have been a sack. Let's see what they roll with. They're going shotgun. And they may have the man in the middle, but he's pretty close to the other defenders. Oh, slow response by that safety. Didn't want to lose Hammerlock and left Jacobs just too open. Patricia finds him. There is still some time left. Again, it's a long kick, and they let the guy streak through, but he overshot it, actually. Called play this time for Soom. So it's 2nd and 12. 46 seconds left. The Librarians burning their timeouts as they find themselves down for the first time in the game. Another called play. Oh, the arm was in motion. Had somebody wanted to throw it to, but Tiny Tina said, I don't think so. Now 3rd and 23. So they're backed up to the 20. Again a called play. Does fire it to the Magister, who's going to get a catch. Jesus, and gets a first down, 30-yard pickup on a called play on that called play. Who would have thought? Looks like they're going to be content just to run the clock here. And they're going to call that final timeout. I'd go for the long field goal, but they say no. They think they don't quite have the leg. They're back to the shotgun formation. Can he just take off? He's going to dump it to Grosshub, but the defense does a good job giving up nothing. The kicker walks onto the field, but sorry, buddy, the clock expired 10 seconds ago. So that was a lot of stats and a lot of drive for nothing. So we've had a good back and forth here. Librarians are going to be forced to kick to the leading Bandits. Here comes Flint, who looks slow as shit on that punt. Not much better there. Again, the offset formation, they are loving it, but the defense is beginning to smell it, and they drag him down. Rebecca Crown, her name announced again. I mean, they just can't get enough of this play. This is like 8 times in a row we've run this play. And, oh, that should have been picked. Finally, they mix it up. Let's see, and that may result. Oh, the guy is wide open down the field, but it doesn't matter. Rebecca Crown stuffed the play at the line. Huge defense keeping the Librarians in the game. Pagemaster will get a chance to return this one. And, man, look at the power of the safety. Again, Pagemaster. Look at Pagemaster go! How did he get 30 yards out of that? Nobody knows, and a lot of that is owed to the safety who took on 3 men. But that's not going to help now. Got Pagemaster able to pick up 2 on that called play. We've had some called plays still work well for the teams. Highly unusual. Pagemaster now looking to get the first. Takes a nice angle. Does move the chains. And, oh, we saw that play before. It worked brilliantly, but the defender, I think it was Angel, read it perfectly. They're looking for that quick strike. And he's just going to dump it off. That play did not work. Now it's the shotgun. Going to have his deep man. You want to get it out quick before he stops and the defense all comes in. Hammerlock is there. Gets one diver. Gets another one to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. And that is a big 2-score lead for the Bandits. Can they put the exclamation point, that little cherry on top? They do. So they've got a full 14 points ahead. You got to feel like one more score would be a total dagger. Even a field goal would be significant. Sung now 1 yard deep. And one of his worst returns doesn't even get out to the 10. This is potential safety land here. They do hand it off. And he's going to pick up 5. Give him a touch breathing room. Split formation. It's the pitch to Soom, who should get the first. Will picks up 10 when he only needed 5. That'll for sure move the chains. Now it's that pass. Got somebody open across the middle. That's who I would have thrown it to. Grosshub, who then tosses somebody along just for fun. Looked like he had the old wide receiver initiated contact. Much like that dolphin initiated contact with a surfer, just knocking that fucker right off the board. Ooh, that was dangerous. 2 guys sitting there. They actually fought each other for the ball. Did not communicate. Here we go, here we go. Gets out to the first. 1 minute to go in the third. Shotgun, I mean, not shotgun. Motion with a no back. Got a chance. Quick fire to Magister. The guy misdives, another misdive. And they bring him down at the 1. These run plays should punch it in. Definitely the advantage here on the short yardage run plays for the Librarians versus the Bandits. Do they just go to that again? They do. He's reading it well, but this time the blocker at least stuffs him, and it is a touchdown. Data soon. Key extra point. Need to make this so it's just a 1-score game. The kick is through. There's a few people at their feet. Do not register. And so thus it is a 7-point game. Librarians will elect to just fire it deep, rely on those 2 safeties to do all the work for the defense. Flint making some nice moves for not being super fast. And an impressive job to get out beyond the 30. Here comes motion. Line holds pretty nicely. Got some pressure. He's just going to keep it himself, and for his efforts will be rewarded with 12. Pressure in his face, and it's a pick! It's a pick by Granger, who tosses somebody. Looks pretty fast. Gets a diver. I don't think he's going to get all the way in, but to the 12. Huge play for Granger. And now they're in the red zone looking to punch it in. They've got a chance. They've got their check down. They decide to fire it up to Montong. Touchdown just like that. Just like that. They make you pay. Guy is there. Here comes the key extra point. Again, they take a long time. There's a man there, but it's good. We have yet to see a missed extra point in the game. One is coming. So it is 28-28 as we enter the 4th. And Flint dragged down right at the 25. Called play here. Tanis isn't going anywhere. Doing a great job to fight off people. Can he possibly get free? Oh, Sandman Lucy, and actually made him lose another 6 yards for his efforts. But yeah, that was a hell of a fight to fight off everybody like that. We'll have a guy across the middle, and it's a diving catch. Not a first, though, but 3rd and 6. Diving catch. Well played ball, especially after getting rattled like that. Plenty of time here. He's got a dump off. He should just go for himself. That could have been picked. So they will punt from the 30. Little bit of pressure for the first time. That outside linebacker made his presence known. Still gets a good kick to Pagemaster at the 15, who was then met immediately and only picks up 6. So it's a long field for a TD. Not so bad for a field goal. They're going past. Oh, and then a catastrophic mistake. They sat on the screen, and he just dumped it off right to the defender there inside the red zone now. Painful. And then he's going to loft it right back to him. So it's like it never happened. Oh, back-to-back INTs. And really, the place on the field is the same. He dumps it off to Grosshub, who's made some nice plays, but then he fumbles. Grosshub coughs up the ball. You gotta have ball protection here, baby. So now, just like that, they're back in field goal range. It'd be great if he tosses another pick. This time he's going to be smart and just keep it and run like he should have, although not the greatest run. 1 yard pickup for all that at the 32. They want another 10 yards or so to get in, but they're not going to get it. He looks like he's rattled, and he's just fighting off people. Does completely confused. Get this man checked for a concussion. Rebecca Crown again, finally, like the 5th guy to make contact. Looked like Biden up on the stage. Didn't know what the fuck was going on. And look at that safety down at the bottom there. You see that? He's just going to toss it to Hammerlock. And it is too deep. 4th and 16, so an all-important field goal after this just mishmash change of events. That looks a little low. It's a long kick, and they shank it. No good. 34 seconds for the Librarians. Do they go aggressive here is the question. They are passing. Somebody just got tossed. Oh, my God, that could have been picked easy. Only burned 10 seconds. Now they go for the run to Sung. Brought down 12 seconds. Not much happening here. Looks like we're going to OT. And he's got his dump off. He's going to take Pagemaster. Pagemaster making some nice moves. Look at the runs of Pagemaster, but is it too late? Oh, and they cannot again. They come out to trot the field goal on with no conception of time. But the Librarians will receive the ball. Let's see if Pandora chooses to kick it deep or not. They do. Scooter with a nice fire. Sung awaits right at his end zone. You know, that's a forced touchback in high school football. Sung with a nice run, throwing by people. Look at him go. Getting some divers. An impressive return. They'd elected not to go for the long field goal right for the immediate kill shot. Probably wise. Sung gets the ball. He's going to pick up a few. Coughs it up. Out of bounds, though. 2nd and 3. Now it's Pagemaster, but it's a called play. Pagemaster works hard, but still loses a couple. Here comes motion. Are they running it? They are. Sung will not get the first, so it'll be a medium field goal from the bottom hash. Let's see what they can do. Lets it come up. Looks decent. Is anyone there? And that'll do it. Wowzers. Rupert Giles for the Librarians knocks off the Bandits in kind of a mismatch. Odd. Look at the INTs. Plus a fumble or two here or there. Pretty crazy. And the Librarians take it.